He is spider-legging in.
He's running at the spider-leg nation apparition. Oh my god!
Holy shit.
I've never seen an initiation quite like that. The man just tracked him down like a fucking freight train.
What is this cave, dude? Oh my god, I'm dying.
Welcome to Titanic 2. The iceberg has jets.
I can't breathe. What is that? He just runs in. Quinn is so confused. Quinn is like, what is happening? He's genuinely confused. He does not know what just happened.
Captain, what is that approaching the ship? It's a fucking iceberg.
Out of him on this roster.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Gaimin Gladiators versus Yakult Brothers. Round 8. Fight.
All right, I got some pointers. That was pretty good. I guess this is more about the kind of pace that Yakult Brothers want to play compared to an actual counter draft.
10% speed, 30% aggression, 40% self-inflicted pain, 10% no sponsor org.
And 100% of the prize cut.
That's right. Yeah, right, son. Either way, the aggression, the build here.
You know why I was confident? I was casting the Anti-Mage Finder.
Were you?
Yes.
I was very
with a much better and memorable co-caster in Kyle.
Was Ben still working? I don't remember that. The aggression does not pay off here, but they are winning the CS chart. And, man, they are winning it hard. All 3 lanes going Yakult Bro's way. They're playing behind the tower. They are putting on the heat right now. Can Gaimin withstand the pressure cooker?
Will manage to swashbuckle away, but beyond, every single time he comes up the lane, it feels like he's being pressured. Ace being run down. They continue to cut past this tier 1 tower into the tier 2 area to be able to pick up the kill onto Tofu. Raw aggression.
Like, this
is what's
why
happening.
You pick Gyrocopter. This is how you play Gyrocopter. Afterburner behind the tier 1 sends a message. This is not your old man fears gyro.
And he'll keep running. He's going to go after Ace, too. Ace has about half his mana pool still. So it won't be the easiest kill. They're going to try. Mystic Snake hitting on 2. Gorgon's Grass locking him down underneath the tower. And Quinn with the punish. He'll TP in. That felt a little forced.
Yeah,
Emo.
a little over-aggressive there.
It sounds about right.
He's salving up, though. He's coming back in.
They're coming back in with Bulbaka and Ollie. Quinn's like, what the hell? They're still here, guys. Burrow Strike back to the tier 2.
This is wild.
A place that has had the most action so far. Quinn's going to use the epicenter, try and fight for the Wisdom Shrine. Emo doesn't want to let him have it, but he will have to. He dropped a Remnant. He has to walk out of the AoE. He has no mana left. He used everything he had to get here and nothing to get out.
What is this sequence? What is that sequence? I don't even understand. I don't think they understand.
Could have had both. Ollie on the run. Quinn missed the Burrow Strike. Just a little shy.
Ooh, that's embarrassing. Ooh. that's going to be in highlight reels for a long time for Quinn.
Welcome to your live stream fails moment, Quinn.
The biggest factor is just trying to play through Quinn around
epicenter catch it. They hit him with the Burrow Strike. The calling to follow it up. Is that enough? A dead shot pushes him into another silence. Here comes the Rolling Thunder, though. Emo is saved. And now a stomp into an Ice Blast. Hits on 3. And the Earth Splitter cuts in from behind. They will mow them down one by one. Quinn will barely get away.
I told you all, this is not the lineup you want to try and aggressively push into. There's so much easy turnaround potential.
They paid the price for sure.
Ace is super far. I mean, this has to be a punish.
It is going to be a punish of sorts. Ace, all he has to do is Stone Gaze. Beyond's still going to chase after him, though. Got Stone Gazed on the edge of it, though. Still going to chase after him between the missile and Emo coming in.
He has level 2 epicenter amp damage. We'll see how this goes. There's going to be a stomp.
Yeah, Yakult Brothers, you got to be careful here not to stack too much. Watson's going to come in, try and draw some attention. Here comes that epicenter. Quinn will finally throw it out, goes for the bro strike, clips onto the
Glimmer.
gyrocopter, standing on top of him, trying to burn him down. Can he do the final bit of damage? He cannot. Fly lives through it.
What was that? Just walked it off with a single Glimmer Cape?
Really did. That's all it took.
Did he get hit by Mage Slayer?
And now Watson's going to get kited around. Not even kited so much as they were easily able to focus him down, God strength or no.
There was no Mage Slayer hit on that Sand King. He just got Glimmer Cape. And it was enough for the Gyro with his 2k HP to walk it all off.
Radiant's top
They're
tower
gone.
is under
Emo,
attack.
that is not where you want to throw your Remnant, son. He's going to run them back into him, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, boy.
his escape plan from this top lane could land him in the hands, or maybe he's just going to chain stun. BKB goes up before the shackle. Malady doesn't get it off in time. Oh my God, he thinks his Remnant is
he's going
perfectly
back to
safe.
him.
He's going to go back to this Remnant. He's trying to get the kill on the
Nope, he
Shadow
just
Shaman
messed it up.
first. Okay, maybe
Nope,
he just
didn't.
dies here.
No, he's
Nope,
dead.
now he jumps the Remnant. Now he instantly dies.
What is that, dude?
I don't know, man. It was like he was 100% dead, then he was 100% alive, and then he was going to be dead again, and then he didn't even kill himself the way he thought he were going to kill himself.
I mean, Gaimin definitely messed that play up, but I guess Emo messed it up more.
He really
They
did.
get rewarded. Big Ember pickoff. I guess the upside for him is he's kind of low level, so he's not dead for that long.
Yeah, is that why he didn't farm so much? Don't worry, guys. Low death time.
Maybe just a defensive smoke to try and hold the river.
The Spirit does hit a couple of heroes there, so Yakult Brothers should know the positioning of Gaimin Gladiators. No, they're smoked up, and Emo still gets caught by it. You had the Spirit on them. Oh, Fly gets trapped by the Serpent Wards. So he can't even run after them. Nice stomp on two. Fly's going to try and run down some heroes. Ice Blast's going to land on the two of them. Quinn, he managed to burrow strike back. Tofu, he's going to fall though. Not quite as lucky. Meanwhile, Fly being challenged by Watson. Slowed down by the Scotty. He turns around, throws a couple of flag-handed Maladies back into play. Hit him with the shackles. He gets stomped, but Watson still able to deliver the killing blow against the carry.
And Emo, he bought back for this fight.
And it is not a fight he's going to win. It's a fight he can barely escape from. He's stuck. He's going to TP out.
That's just not the bait play that does anything for you into this Pangolier ET. Not easy. Flat cannon hits off a front target. Ace is pushing it here.
About half mana. Nice dead shot.
Yeah, still looking for that level 20 on the Morta for the 2 charges. That would also be huge pickup here for Gaimin. Another stomp.
Malady went in, hit the hex.
God,
They're going to go for the Pango. Watson commits his BKB for it. They do not kill him. Now Beyond is going to respond with the Rolling Thunder. This is trouble for Gaimin Gladiators. Beyond almost dying as he Rolling Thunders through the Watson Sven, and they will manage to finish him off. Beyond, a sliver of HP does manage to swashbuckle up to the high ground, while Ace, sitting on the front lines, a dead shot lands. Gets the kill on the Pango. Fly slowed down to a crawl by Ace right now, while Emo needs a little help. Needs help getting back to the base right now. Stomp goes through, or Splitter goes out. Ace has to dodge that one. Completely out of mana, and Aegis about to expire.
I almost killed Tofu. Big items on cooldown for the Sand King. You have to get through Ace, though, man. And this guy is...
Ace putting himself
in.
to the front lines, already breaking the smoke. They drop the ward on him.
They're going to try and commit.
And Rolling Thunder, they're committing onto this Dusa. It's a tough kill. Already got him down to half mana, though. Watson comes in, starts challenging Fly. Ace is going to be fine. He starts backing away. Fly kiting back Watson. Watson's the one to die. Couldn't get the kill on Emo. Meanwhile, the rest of the game, Gladiators trying to back out, but Beyond. He's caught himself a Shadow Shaman. Ace is going to be run down by the Gyrocopter. Here comes that Epicenter, though. Quinn cleans up the Gyrocopter before Ace dies. Ace is still up. Beyond's trying to kill him next. He's not going to get him. Maybe Emo can. Emo gets the kill. But it's going to cost him dearly as he now gets hexed up. Chains onto 2. Quinn comes back into play. He gets dead shot. He's dead. 2 for 3 exchange in the end. All 3 cores of Yakult Brothers fall.
I think if Yakults are just happy with what they get there, that's not a bad exchange. But the fact they chase over-aggressive, Fly has nothing up going into that Epicenter, and he just gets demolished.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ollie trying to hit him with the stomp. Is anybody going to have to buy back on Yakult Brothers for this?
I mean, Gyro doesn't even have it.
Fortified.
You have it on the other 2 cores.
Ice Blast gonna land on Quinn. Maybe Quinn dies.
Yeah,
He's got BKB, but he's dead.
What is that? You have an Hags on his ET as well, man. Kind of some pocket scale coming out here. Yeah, you get an Aegis, but honestly, this is probably the worst guy to get the Aegis for Gaimin in a way. I think he's the least impactful of your 3 cores at this point.
Yeah, he might be.
Yeah, Emo likes what he sees. It's like, I would have died like that too. I'm telling you, this is where you go to refresher for that quad shot quick revolver. Bam, bam, bam. Good buyback they have right now.
Playing with a shield rune. Malady, he got the hex on Emo, but it doesn't matter. Malady has already committed his position. He'll die for it. Quinn committed his epicenter, but didn't really get much for it. Fly lost a little bit of his HP, but he still has the Satanic to work with. They're going to dance back away from the Dusa. They made the mistake of overcommitting on this hero before. Fly, he's going to commit to it now. Goes in. Rolling Thunder hits right as Watson jumps in. Fly still alive. He's kiting backwards. And Watson's coming back on a second life, but Fly will die to the epicenter again. Quinn, his damage from his epicenter is too much for the Gyrocopter. Still, though, in order to get the Sand King kill, Watson coming back in on his second life with God Strength BKB. This time, Watson will survive and wipe out the rest of Yakult Brothers.
That second life refresher shard did so much work for him there. But I beg the question again, why are they committing on Ace this much?
They can't stop themselves, man. They can't help it.
All 3 cores on the sideline for 40 seconds here. All 5 buybacks are available for you.
Oh, hit him with the Lotus Orb with a buyback.
And the sleep on the Deuce.
And now the stomp on 2. Oh, it's beautiful. Yakult Brothers bait in Gaimin Gladiators.
They should get everybody here.
Stone Gaze will not save you here. Ace.
Dude, this is a game of throws and a half, man. Like, I mean, George R. R. Martin just had his next novel written. Like, this is
finally. The Winds of Winter can be completed.
A song of Quinn and Emo back and forth with the high ground throws, as now it is Yakult Bro's turn to run it down the lane. Did cost them double buyback, but they're going to have to commit something there. And this is a big liability because we've seen offlane Dusa falter in these ultra late games to carry the game.
Another scouting Ice Blast. It spots Quinn, and Emo, of course, will say, I'm not beyond jumping into your tier 4s. Tier 4, falling fast. Ace trying to put a stop to it.
Not
they
again,
jump onto
dude.
the Dusa.
Not again.
Half HP. Here comes that epicenter, and once again, Fly in trouble.
You got out.
Quinn, he wasn't able to finish him this time around, though. The Satanic BKB keeps Fly alive.
Brother, why?
Apparently,
why?
You can. Bait in Yakult Brothers 3 times in a row.
I don't. They just keep doing. The damage hasn't changed in any capacity. They haven't gained any ability to burst this Deuce. It's not like suddenly you have a Diffusal Phantom Lancer in the lineup. It's like, oh, now we have the DPS. Nothing has changed. There's no Divine Rapier. There's no Bloodthorn.
Look, Avery, they've been sent on a mission by Athena herself. You will slay that Medusa.
It is their final boss. It is the ultimate challenge. Can you resist? A team built off pure aggression. Can you resist? Can you have the discipline to not kill an enemy hero? It's the final test for Yakult Bros. I just don't know if they can overcome it, Austin.
Their aggression, it won't let them stop. They have to go with the hero.
They have no choice. Fly telling his team, I won up. My mind is telling me one thing. My body
is telling me no. But my body, my body's telling me yes.
I must beat this Dusa. Some nice stomps from Ollie. A very clutch hex from Baboka with Quinn showing on that mid wave.
Just briefly. Gonna try and catch him slipping though. Don't think this Roche is free.
Is this a play? Doesn't he instantly get blown up by this gyro?
He's got God Strength. 2, 1. The dead shot hits him midway through. Another one going after him. Watson spotted. Pops BKB. Goes after the Ancient Apparition. He dies so damn fast.
It's not a play.
He does not catch them slipping. Not in the Roche pit anyway. Beyond bouncing around. Can't get up to the high ground. Dead shot hits on 4.
I mean, this is your Roche. But you're going to push it.
After Slide Chains, Emo hits. He finds the two supports. A perfect jump from Emo. May have just sent them up. A turnaround from Malady hits the shackles. Meanwhile, Ace sitting up on the high ground, trying to draw their attention. And attention will be drawn. Quinn, epicenter, here it comes. Going after Fly, chasing him down, trying to get him. But the Ice Blast, it cuts him off. They couldn't chase after Fly. The Gyrocopter lives. A buyback going to be used. Now refresh. Quinn trying to chase after him. Trying to go after him. Shivas, will he blink forward? No, Yakult Brothers will manage to back away the pit. Maybe Gaimin Gladiators have the pit.
Oh my God, Fly's like, he's the GOAT, dude. He's the GOAT. Did you see him? They're all buying. They're on a radiant outpost. The Deuces does half mana, and he's hesitating. He's like, I can go back in, guys. I can get her. I could do it this time. He's getting called off. No, didn't you learn anything?
Help me back, bro. Help me back. Fallen Sky Fly. Really? Really?
This guy is such a
That's
Giga
your
Chad.
item?
He's such a Giga Chad, dude.
What were your choices?
He's just going in.
What were your choices, young man?
That is amazing. That is amazing. How many carry players would take that here?
None. Nor should they.
He's the GOAT, dude. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Triple Book of Dead for Gaimin.
I mean,
oh boy. 3-1 in the Book of Dead War.
Yeah, that's a rough spot.
Though I will say that Stygian 2 for Pango is no joke.
Under the river.
Double Fallen Sky. That is. These are a man's new troll.
That's got style written all over it for sure.
They're just gonna chain Fallen Sky this deuce. And all time.
Don't even say it.
It's gonna happen.
Don't even say it.
They're like, now we have the tools. Now we have the technology. Boom, boom. Orbital.
An orbital strike.
It's what we need.
Oh God. Oh no. No Sand King.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, they have the formula now.
At least Fallen Sky, the build.
It's hard to
my God, he's gonna get him again. He walks past the tombstone. Bobica knows restraint. Bobica knows what it's all about. Odysseus, tie yourself the mast. Don't allure the siren. They run past him, go for Tofu. Emo's after him, but what happened to Fly?
Why is he there?
Fly walked into death. Malady caught him on the hex. Now beyond a refresh, a roll up, and trying to roll away. Will manage to make it out. Quinn's going to be able to get the extra one, though. That is Ollie. Ollie has been staying through most of these fights, but this time, it's such a bad one.
Oh, my God.
Drop the gem.
The spider legs initiation. It goes all wrong.
How could such a brilliant strategic maneuver fail?
I mean, to be fair, it actually looks pretty good. He's so fast.
Oh, my God. He's looking again.
Dude, this is wild. Like, what is he's like perma-hasted invis around the map.
Oh my God, Quinn?
He has no detection. He has
okay, he's got enough.
You're the front line. You got
He's gonna join Emo.
How is Baboka turned A into a frontline initiator? He's going in again.
The opening. He's gonna get the opening on Tofu. Surprise! Scythe Ice Blast. You're dead.
How is this working?
One time he's going to run into a sentry and it's going to go a little bad, but for now,
they have no answer.
Fly finishes up the tier 3. Epicenter, Quinn gets tagged by a flat cannon shot. He's not going to be able to blink in. Emo's going to make it hard for him, but he hit the pro strike onto Emo.
He has
Emo gets shackled. Watson starts going to work. He cleaves him down. A 2-shot victory for Watson. And now he goes after Fly as well. Harpoon him back. Now the buybacks. Gotta be careful of that one. Watson almost died there. Here comes that Epicenter. Fly with his BKB. Refresher. Satanic also ready to go. And he's going to need to use it. Quinn, he gets hexed up for a second there. Fly running low on HP. Emo chasing after Quinn. Do manage to get that one. Meanwhile, Rolling Thunder on in. Beyond. Caught him in the side. And they go after Ace. Uh-oh. Tofu, his buyback, it's going to be a little wasted. Watson goes after the Ancient Apparition. Got him on the right side. Kited around, chained up. He's dead again. He does have buyback. Don't Fly!
He died on the books.
He died on so damn quickly. The books killed him. He buyback immediately. 3 down on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. Ace and Watson. It's 2 versus 4.
This mana, it's gone.
They're going after Ace. They say this is our time, boys. We've got him.
Ultra for Emo. He wants a rampage right now. 5 buybacks committed for Gaimin. They only have 2 heroes left.
The Gaimin Gladiators duo trying to hold against Yakult Brothers.
Melody's buyback comes back up.
A breather here as the creep wave needs to push in.
I mean, Yakults are all in as well. They only have the Pango buy. Divine Rapier for Emo. Says, I'm going to end this game in style.
The duo becomes a trio. Shadow Shaman gets his buyback to join them.
Radiant's top
Trying to hold. Tier 4s beyond. Starting off already with the Rolling Thunder onto Ace. The rest, the other two are in the fountain.
They're just going to sleep him and go buildings.
Fly's working on it. Melody, he makes his jump on an Emo. Immediately responded though by Beyond. Beyond, he chains him up. Melody trying to get back to the fountain in time. And with the Ghost Scepter, he managed to get away. Ace is holding the tier 4s for now. Fly had to reset.
Austin, he's behind the entire play.
Stomp again, hitting tier 4s. They are working through the buildings and ignoring the Medusa. The Yakult Brothers have conquered their greatest weakness. They're ignoring the Medusa. They're going after the objectives. Watson in from behind. Couldn't finish him off. A Yule Scepter hits him midway through his swing. Fly will live to see another day. Emo, meanwhile, in the mix. Jumps out, Remnant away.
Are they gonna back?
Yakult Brothers are backing away. A teleport in from Beyond. Is he wanting to go back in?
The last buyback. They might wait for Baboka to respawn.
10 more seconds. You gotta wait for your initiator.
I don't know. Sand King's respawning too. There's still a glyph here though. Can't all in the throne.
Malady, he jumps onto Fly. Got the Hex once again. No BKB, so we can't get the shackles. Malady, he's hitting hexes, but there's no follow-up to it. Two more heroes coming back in. Tofu and Quinn are back into play.
You have to back here if you're Yakult. You went for it all in. You went for the buybacks. You went for the Divine, and it's not enough to break the high ground hold that is this Medusa. Every buyback in the game on cooldown right now as we approach the 80-minute mark.
Longest game of Dream League so far.
We did end up with 4 books for game.
Oh, here it comes. They whisper his name in the dark. When you go out into the forest alone, you gotta beware. The Baba Yaga, Baboka.
He's coming right for Valley.
He's coming for you.
No,
he knows where you are, little boy.
He didn't like that book. He didn't like that. Get out of there.
They set up the trap for him, but somehow he knows.
He can sense it.
Emo's gonna go in instead. Rare opportunity against Megas. Can they make it stick? Emo. He's sitting underneath Vision. Malady still managed to get the initiation. Initially botched, hit him with the Yules. Do they have to follow up there? They hit him with a Burrow Strike. They got him chain stun. No, Emo! Got him a slide on 10 HP. No! Oh my god!
What?
A tool to teach.
Imagine he dies to the Rage Creep hit.
What are these calculated? Calculated. He gets another book of the day. Spider Legs AA, killing people on side lanes. You're just some Dusa stuck in base.
Maybe he needs a Blink Dagger. Initiation coming in from the side. Baboka! He found his mark. He's done it once. He's done it twice. And by God, he'll do it again. The Shadow Blade Scythe of Ice Ancient Apparition provides a reign of terror that Yakult Brothers follow to the end.
It's so good. It's so effective.
They will follow this man into the fountain itself if needed.
They just
Captain, my captain, lead the way to victory. Baboka found an opening to get the buybacks out of Tofu and 30 neck.
That cannot be accurate.
Oh, Baboka found his mark. Oh, you thought you were going to get out of your base? Not against Baboka.
How does he do it?
He guards the way, the path. You will not get to Valhalla without paddling past the beast that is Baboka.
He instantly goes top. He's looking again. He's gonna catch Ace.
He's gonna find both.
Is this who you want, though?
Got the BKB out of him. They said, all right, good enough.
You don't want him.
That is a quarry.
Baboka's doing God's work in this game, though, man. He is putting the entire game on his back. Oh, they have a high ground ward. They see Emo.
Going after him, leading with the stun. Yule Scepter going off, followed up with a Hex. The Wind Waker will bail him out for now, but Ollie is going to be the target instead. Ollie, Magic Lamp, not good enough here. An Abyssal Blade hits the Sven. Beyond trying to get out, hit by the Stone Gaze, and now the Divine Rapier is going to work. Beyond, he has to swashbuckle down to low ground, barely living for now. Meanwhile, Fly coming in from behind. Valley,
melted.
quick escape by him. Divine Rapier going to work. Fly can't handle all this. They're TPing in, and they're dying one by one. And Aegis, that's just one, but Ollie, maybe a dieback on him. A Wind Waker out of the low ground. He does manage to get away. Beyond with his Rolling Thunder trying to hit Emo. Buybacks being used by Gaimin Gladiators. They'll clean up Topher. That's going to be a dieback there. On to the Medusa. Nope, Fly. He's the target. 2300 crit, not good enough. Fly lives for now. Starts life stealing. Watson dead again. A dieback on 2. A dieback on 3. Ace, he's trying to hold it. Fly will fall finally.
Gaimin are running out of lives right now.
Bot's doing a Boboka. Boboka standing his ground. You will not take down the beast that is Boboka, you fool. Buybacks left, Quinn and Ace once again. Gaimin Gladiators left with 2. The odds are worse than last time, though. 5 up for Yakult Brothers. They'll take their time collecting the Divine Rapiers.
They used everything on that, too. They only have Babokas. It costs them so much. Are they willing to risk it?
Slight chains on 2.
They have to go.
To the throne. Rolling Thunder on in. And here comes the Ice Blast to finish off Quinn. 1 member left standing. It's Ace, the man who has troubled them the entire way. They will take down their nemesis.
I'm better.